Hello everyone, my name is Muneeratabdulsalam, and I am the top vlogger from the north. Yeah, top female vlogger from the north, and I'm a sex therapist, so I talk about sex on YouTube, and the name of my channel is MUNIRAtabdulsalam TV. Now today I want to talk about the first night of marriage. When I mean the first night, I mean the first night that actually things happen, like knacking happen, fucking happen, shukurun happen, giving happen, gagaran happen on the bed. If you understand what I'm talking about, you know that marriage is all about knacking, believe it or not. And because you can actually stay in your father's house and be eating. Your papa gave food for house, so you actually followed your husband because you want to knack. So today let's talk about this knacking, yeah? But before we talk about knacking, there are some products that I do sell for male libido. So we have Zumbu here. This Zumbu, this one is 10,000 naira, and the bigger one of this one is 20,000 naira. There is Humra. Humra is a traditional perfume from the north. It brings luck. It brings, when you meet your crush or the person you intend to get married to one day, if you put this on your body, it's not like making mouth or just saying it like everybody's saying it. No, this is reality right here. Like now when you put this one like this, just quantity of it, you open it. Oh God, tight. You open it like this. Can you see? Can you all see? And you rub it across your hand, and you rub it on your hair like this. Here. Rub it around your breast area and rub it under your thighs so that he will feel some things that he has never felt before. Because what is the essence of the first night? Is to knock very well. So we have oils here. I call this lumancy oils. These oils, they're also attraction oil. They bring good luck, and they're really cool because we give it to people, or we sell it to people according to their zodiac sign. That's the unique thing about it. There's an oil for every zodiac sign. Anyway, like I was saying, you see, it doesn't matter if you've knocked this man before or you've not knocked him before. Your first night as husband and wife is very important. It is one of the most important nights that is going to shape the future of that marriage, or it is going to determine whether there is respect in that marriage or there is no respect in that marriage. That's why you need to give it to him very well on that first night. You see, this first night, as you walk in, nobody, no movie has ever bring the first night to life. So you're going to listen to me as I bring the first night of fantasy, because that is the night that you guys will tell yourself, oh, me, I don't like nonsense, I will not take nonsense from you. That's the night that you will knock this man until you knock some senses into his life for the rest of his life. So you have to be ready. First, you have to be psychologically ready. Yeah, your mind really needs to be in that sexual place. So you should at least spend 3 months without having sex prior to you getting married. Yes, I said that is important. I know it's hard to do that, but then again, it's equally important that you do that. Now, what am I saying? It doesn't matter if you've knocked him before, but if he can endure for 3 months before marriage, that means he may likely endure for lifetime. Like he's really into that marriage. He is ready to get married. Like he loves you enough to wait that long for you to do it, you know. So as you come in now, come throw you for bed, as in they do because everybody is doing it the Oyibo style. But let's be honest, what is more sweeter than him walking in and you people just holding hand and laughing at each other and performing all the rituals that needed to be performed, especially if you're Muslims? Yeah, there are some certain set of traditions you need to do, and then after doing that, you know, the anticipation, the waiting, you know, and what is going inside the man's mind, like he's thinking of how he's going to divulge this his sweet Natural, let's assume she has big mangoes like I do. Hey, check me out on Instagram. See the picture. You will know that when it comes to, you know, there is a size that a man love of boob. But we'll talk about that at a much later date or in a much different video. Okay, so like I'm saying, on that first night, I will advise you, the woman, to be the boss, because that will determine if that man will go and be chasing other women outside, or if he's going to stick by you. So the first thing you need to do, yeah, you can wait for him to kiss you, touch your boobs, touch your pussy, touch everywhere, set you on fire, lick and lick and lick that pussy, lick it. Lick that puna. You must lick the puna on that first night. You the man, and you the woman, you must deep throat. You must do the deep throating. You must thrust and throat and deep and moose and grease and gugurus and geras. You understand? On that first night, it's not like I'm saying you should scatter your husband's dick. What I'm saying is you need to actually do it in such a way that it will be different from what you've been doing before. Now, if you go to some of my videos, like previous videos in Hausa, you will notice that I've spoken about how you can suck a dick and how you can make a man come. So I don't need to go into explanation, but you need to suck his dick to the glory of that dick. You need to suck sense into his dick on that first night. Show him that he will be enjoying this package for the rest of his life, provided he doesn't go around cheating. Yeah, because the moment you cheat, you the man, something shifts, something changes, it never goes back to normal until after 10-20 years. I'm just telling you the truth. So on that first night now, you know, he can just lay back and you be the boss, you know, like you are the boss that first day. So when you start sucking that dick and everywhere is turned on, offer him the breast yourself. Give him the breast to suck. Let him suckle on that breast by his own self. Let him feel the magnitude and the power of your breast falling on his chest. Then after you do that, you know, he's going to be so turned on, but you be at the top of him. Now, there are a lot of women that love being at the top of a man, but they don't understand what it means to be at the top of a man. You know, being at the top of a man during intercourse, it is very important for you to shake from the inside of the puna. It doesn't matter if your boobs is dingly, dangly. No, that's not the point. You need to understand the essence of putting your real puna and putting your hand like this. Like, do you know kegeling? Well, you can also learn kegeling from me. Like how you can just tie your thing, you know, when the dick is inside and when to release it, because there's this sort of a ring thing, you know, inside the you know, the top of that there are something. Excuse my languages, I don't even know what I'm saying, but I've been doing this in Hausa for the past 3 years. It's kind of hard for me to go back to doing it in English. So, you know, every medium, you know, dick has you know, some ring, something at the top tip. So that is the thing that you need to concentrate on holding. It's called kegeling. When you kegel that pussy inside the dick and it is touching, it is grabbing, it is, and make sure that pussy is not too wet and it's not too dry. See, men like just say average, not too dry and not too wet. Yes, squirting is cool and all that, but you know, after you squirt, what happened? Well, we're going to dive into that as well. So you make sure that you stay at the top of him and you stay in the right position. Meaning you got to move front and back. You got to move front and back first on top of that dick until your pussy is very, very stable inside that dick. It is not dangling, it is not shaking inside that dick. Then you begin to turn like this, as if you're preparing to, you know, like on top of the dick. Yeah, you'll be turning, and inside that pussy you'll be turning on top of his dick like this. Hey, after you do that, make sure if he's not screaming like this, you should know that you have failed, because you need to make him come. Yes, you know, it's not like I'm saying your man is a 5-minute man. Usually there's that anxiety, the tension after waiting. So if you're the one that first climb on top, it has so many advantages. It has so many beautiful advantages on the first night. There's no need of showing that I'm shy. You're shy? Why shall you shy? Is he not your own man now? He is the center of your world. And that is what leads to deep commitment. It doesn't matter. In marriages, the man can, fail, or the woman can fail. Either party can do something wrong. But what usually brings them back together is that good connection. That good tensional, connection between the two of them. So you should follow my new YouTube channel. It's called Muneeratabdulsalam TV. If I notice that there's a good turnout on this video, even though my English is kind of whack, but I'll continue to make videos in English for you guys, and I hope that you do appreciate me, and I love you very, very much. Don't forget, we have these amazing products and we sell them on 09077871837. Now, when you call this number, my assistant is going to pick and he's going to talk to you. If you want the product that will make your dig, perform very, very well and last longer, this is what you need to buy. And that's not the only thing it does. It does a lot. In fact, it actually helps you with impotency. So if you're suffering from impotency, you can actually buy this product. Don't forget, you can only place your order on 09077871837, or you DM me on this Instagram account, and you'll be hearing more from me. It's not like we're going to stop this, no, not anytime soon. I feel I have a lot of knowledge to share to you people, about these bedmatics. So let's see how it goes.